Hi, I'm Artie.
And I'm Brax.
And welcome back to The Social Outcast, the podcast that's nearly been cancelled twice already.
Oh, we're going to make it 3 times.
Please no, Brax.
Watch me.
As you can tell by the intrusive audio, today we're joined by Braxthemusicman.
Hi.
He's the music man.
Yeah, so it's like I've killed one of Artie's podcasts already. So
What? Hold on.
the Untitled podcast, I was like the last I was like the one and only guest, and as soon as
Oh, that's right.
like I was like it was like I was on the last episode and then it just died.
You were on technically the last episode.
Yeah.
There's a hidden 4th episode that was available for a very short amount of time. It has since been delisted on every platform. Like and subscribe if you want me to release it.
Is it too racist, Artie B?
It was really boring.
That's the code word for being racist. Guys, like and subscribe. Get it up.
Okay. Anyway, Brax, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
Firstly,
Yeah.
I hear you don't listen to it.
I haven't had the time, man. I've been doing schoolwork. This is like...
Put it on in the background while you're doing schoolwork.
Well, I've done my schoolwork for the year, so I'll actually have the opportunity. Oh, wait, I'm booked out with doing my music for the next 2 months. Sorry.
How inconvenient.
How inconvenient. Speaking of music,
But
I've got a
yeah,
new song.
music. New song. Joking Hazard.
Yeah.
It's available now.
Joking Hazard.
Whack my mic. My bad, guys.
Yeah. Your mic's a joking hazard. So yeah, I released a song called Joking Hazard. The reason I wrote it is because my girlfriend at the time wouldn't let me be gay with the homies. That's literally the reason I wrote it, and it's so fucking amazing.
Brilliant. It's just pretty good. Like, RDB review. Instrumental's good. Lyrics are also good. Not exactly my kind of jam. But, you know, you should listen to the Artie Beats instead. But
Artie Beats on
overall,
Spotify.
Yeah, on Spotify, courtesy of Braxthemusicman.
Yeah, so my guy used my DistroKid. And
Yes.
he's now paying rent for my DistroKid.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, did I not tell you that was part of the conditions?
Oh, crap.
So yeah,
guys,
you're paying $500 a millisecond.
Crap. No.
Is that a comic?
Yeah, fun fact, guys. I'm actually a massive leech. The Content Unavailable servers are hosted on... Content Unavailable is hosted on Eggcomic. The Eggcomic servers, Sushi servers. Music is hosted on Spotify courtesy of Brax.
And every other music platform, by the way.
The domain name of Content Unavailable is one that Brax bought.
I bought 2 because I made a spelling mistake in one.
Yes, and I'm still annoyed that I have to pay for it.
You only have to pay for the failed one
Oh.
once. Actually,
Yeah.
no, you don't. I won't let you pay for that one.
Lucky
'cause
me.
That was on me. I'll cancel it though.
Let's go!
You owe me less money, but it's
Yes! I'm finally not in debt as much.
as much.
Nah, guys, I'm still broke. But, so, Brax,
Yeah.
I don't have that much insight into the whole music industry. I've only been doing it, or I only started recently with the Artie Beats.
Yeah.
And I've been using Bosca Oil, which is like MIDI for
Yeah.
that. So I'm not exactly experienced. So please talk us through how you make your songs.
So I have an idea. I grab my guitar.
He's grabbing his guitar, guys.
I grab my guitar, and I'm like, you're a piece of doggy doo-doo.
That's incredible.
And I open my music production software. I use Logic. Logic is like Pro Tools, but Mac exclusive and objectively a little bit worse.
Nice.
That's the only reason I have a Mac, by the way. Macs are all right. Very good for production, not good for much else.
Literally anything else.
Yeah. Yeah. But I open Logic and I make audio tracks, and then I'm like, okay, this sounds good. Then I make a beat to it, and then I go. Psst, I do that, and then I'm like, ooh, funky bass line. and then I put it all together, and it sounds like they say that I'm a choking hazard, and I'm messing with your brain, and it sounds like that. And it's now on Spotify, like months after we intended on releasing it. We were meant to actually record it in July, like record the music video.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, we were meant to record a music video in July, but no one was available.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And we were meant to go to a rehearsal studio to record it from memory.
Huh.
I still
That's
wanted...
a fat rep.
Yeah, I still want to do that.
Because maybe it's just because I'm directly involved with a lot of the production stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like Joking Hazard has just been in the works for like a year.
Joking Hazard's been in the works like just after Indigo Hearts came out. That was the first, like, one of the first demos I made for the upcoming album.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe it's, again, just because I'm directly involved. But I felt like... Yeah, no, it's probably because... I can't say the same thing again. But when you announced it... When did you announce it?
I announced it, it was meant to... So I put up a demo for it back in May. And it was meant to come out in July or August, just after Sanctuary came out. Actually, this was meant to be before Sanctuary. Sanctuary was just
Oh, damn.
Sanctuary was a last-minute drop.
Yeah.
And then the person I wrote it for broke up with me the next day. We love that. Woo!
Yes. So wait, when did you formally announce Joking Hazard? Like as Joking Hazard?
November 1st.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, because I've known about it for a very long time.
Yeah, you've known about it since like July, maybe June.
Which is why it's like felt like it's been so long.
Yeah, that's understandable. But yeah.
But yeah, it's out.
Yeah, it's out, and it's gonna be off a new album that I'm working on. Currently, still doing writing sessions for a bunch of songs. We have like a bunch, like 8 to 10 more songs that I'm working on at the moment.
Oh wow.
That's
a lot.
Currently, it's a 10 track, but I'm wanting it to be like a 12 track or 11 track.
Is that in the deluxe or just normally?
Just normal.
Oh wow.
Like,
I mean, very ambitious.
Yeah.
How long was Personal Experiences?
7.
Yeah. Okay. So
But
nearly double.
Yeah, those songs were written like, yeah, because I'm looking back at Personal Experiences, which is objectively a more heavier sounding album compared to Indigo Hearts.
Oh yeah, Indigo Hearts is a lot more mellow.
It's a lot more mellow in the sense of not only songwriting, like it's still edgy, like in like not edgy
lyrics,
not in like much of the lyrics. It's like they're more dark, like they're dark lyrics, yeah, but like they're not as dark as Personal Experiences. Is that EP and Personal Experiences, they were written in 2 completely different sets of mind. So I'm coming back to Personal Experiences and I'm looking at it and I'm just like turning off the lights. I'm back in that mindset and I want to write something that would be like a better Personal Experiences with obviously objectively better mixing.
Oh yeah. Cough cough. Personal Experiences song. Cough cough.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just so glad I released the remaster.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So now I'm looking at this and I'm like, I want there to be references. I wanted to make like a Schizophrenic Part 2 for this album. Like,
oh no, what would it be called? I took my schizophrenia meds, but I'm still panicking.
No, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be just Schizophrenic Part 2, but I'm not sure if I want it on this album now, because I feel like a Schizophrenic Part 2 would have been, because originally the 2022 re-recording was gonna be the Part 2, but I just couldn't be bothered. It was like the last day of holidays, and yeah, me and my photographer and I were doing a photo shoot, and I'm like, should I make Schizophrenic Part 2? Nah, we'll just make like a heavier version of Schizophrenic and call it like a 2022 re-recording. to be fair, that still had like shit level mixing. Even though I did go back and forward on it. Eventually, I figured out what the hell was causing the mixing issues.
Which was?
It was like some problems with exporting that I was having, and I didn't realize that I didn't configure properly. So basically, it was exporting like with a bunch of compression, and
makes sense.
And yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass. But oh well. But yeah,
it's sorted now. That's good.
It's sorted now. Joking has in a sanctuary, as well as the majority of the personal experiences re-release was mixed and mastered by myself. And listening back to that and a bunch of the demos that I made, it's night and day the difference.
You've gotten infinitely better.
Yeah. But yeah,
that's one thing that I really like about your music. While not all of it is super my style, whether that be lyrics or instrumentals, you can see your improvement, and that's amazing. Like looking at Schizophrenic, and then even just comparing it to its re-record.
It's night and day.
Like you say, it's night and day. Yeah.
Because I remember Lost in the Rain coming out, and God, I fucking hate talking about that song. I hate it. It's my most popular song, but I hate it just because of how overhyped it is. Like, hang on.
Oh yeah.
If I pull up my Spotify for artist page right now, it's.
I really think Schizophrenic is more overhyped.
Really?
That's like the more meme one.
Yes.
I know. I prefer Lost in the Rain personally. I think it's a very good song.
Yeah. No, I don't like Lost in the Rain.
I like the guitar solo.
Yeah, guitar solo was the best part.
Personally, I think it was your first really good song.
Yeah, that was my lyrics. Once again, could have done more work. But
it was your first like professional sounding one.
Yeah, professional sounding, but still recording using BandLab. Because I used BandLab.
Oh, don't diss BandLab. I love BandLab.
BandLab was like the first ways I've made my music. Like I could go in there now and I have demos from like the personal experiences sessions.
I used to use the BandLab mobile app and just like screw around with beat pads.
Yeah.
If you look hard enough on the internet, you will find my old music. I think it's on Newgrounds.
Oh God.
So that's fun. Yeah, go on guys, go find the music. Bully me in the Discord server. You have my permission.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to songs of all time. Yeah, Lost in the Rain, 3,000 streams. That's been out since September of last year.
Oh my God. I didn't realize it was that old.
Yeah. I finally took down this. I'm taking down the slide and reverb stuff of Schizophrenic.
No!
It's so bad though.
I'm still... I can't believe you unironically posted a slowed and reverbed version of a song.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I want to kill,
That is like...
2021.
That is like the...
For that.
2021 Brax, the kind of person that has edgy, emo Bart Simpson as their phone wallpaper.
Oh my God. I did not go through that phase.
That's the kind of guy that would look at those pictures on Instagram and be like, oh, that's so me. No, you weren't that bad. You weren't that bad.
Yeah.
You weren't that emo. I was more emo. Yeah. We don't talk about that phase.
Yeah. A lot of people say they're more emo than me, but I am peak emo because I have MGK's Emo Girl on vinyl. I hate saying that.
That's quite emo.
Yeah. I hate it so much that I have it on vinyl. I spent $60 on that.
I have vinyls, but I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
I don't know who I have. I really wanted to buy a 21 Pilots Scaled and Icy vinyl.
Oh, yeah.
But I settled for a CD instead.
Yeah.
Which is also cool. I actually... Sorry, 21 Pilots fanboy loop. This is me, geeking out. But I have all of the CDs now.
Oh my God.
I don't have their title album, 21 Pilots, self-titled album, that's it, because that's not available on CD. But I have Vessel, Trench, Stressed Out, Blurry Face, and Scaled and Icy.
Oh yeah.
And then Regional at Best is not available on CD, obviously, because it got cancelled. But no, I would have loved to get Scaled and Icy on vinyl, because it is a very cool album. From what I've seen from browsing on Reddit, it gets a very bad rap.
What?
People don't like the album, like, at all.
What album?
Because it's very, very...
Is
Scaled and Icy, the most recent one.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a big departure from their previous style.
Is it more like a pop, like?
Yeah, it's more poppy.
Yeah.
I think it's really good. It's got a very distinct sound. I really like it. For example, to give you an idea, Trench, which is probably their second best album.
Yeah.
That's main color scheme is black and yellow.
Yeah.
Whereas Scaled and Icy's color scheme is pastel blue and pastel pink.
Yeah.
So it's very, very different. But it's a very cool album.
Yes. The
Oh, no.
album's title is a play on Scaled Back and Isolated.
Yes, good job. Which is a lyric in one of the songs that I've forgotten the name of. I think it might be... No, it's Redecorate. Yes, it's Redecorate. There's more things that I could go into, but I really don't want to geek out over 21 Pilots anymore.
This is turning into a music podcast.
Oh crap! Gaming.
Okay.
Graffality.
No. So yeah.
Wait.
Hang on. Just before we go back to gaming, can I drop the album title?
Shoot! It'll bring me more viewers.
So the album title is
Drum roll, please.
It is Delirium.
Holy crap, guys! He leaked the album cover. I've known this for
Title.
like
Idiot.
a year. Title.
A year?
We
No,
haven't made the cover. No, not a year.
it's like
I've known it for a long time.
a couple months. Yeah.
But yeah, album title.
Yeah. Now it's yeah. I'm now back to edgy. Like I want to once again. All right. Too long. Didn't listen. TLDL. I did the Funky Monkey and I turned off. It's a darker personal experiences and a heavier personal experiences too, I should say. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now back to gaming. So Graffality. That failed.
Yes. Awfully. Fell flat on its face.
Yeah. I think that personally, some of the stuff was actually really good. I think.
Yeah. No, the videos were like very funny.
Yeah. I could have put a lot more effort into it, but at the same time, I'm working on this album, and I rather put a lot more stuff into that than anything else at the moment, just because best set of work. And I hear your door closing.
Oh, this isn't me.
Oh. But yeah.
I didn't leave the room.
Oh. But yeah.
No, that's my dad.
Oh yeah. Graffality, some of the stuff that I had planned for it, if I actually went through with it, I feel like, and like attempted to proper promote it, I feel like it would have done really well, personally. But yeah, I can't commit to stuff. Music is like the first thing I've actually committed to.
I also can't commit to stuff.
Yeah.
If you look on the Discord server, Artie bot.
Yeah. What?
Oh, he's been revived, by the way. It's very cool.
Yeah. Anyway, what happened to that?
My custom built Discord robot.
What happened to that Tomb of the Pharaoh live rendition, bro?
I'm getting to that. My robot, he has a command called dead series.
Yeah.
So you can type ampersand dead series into the Discord server, and it gives you a massive list of all of the dead series on my channels. On my channel. Turns out, I actually have not ever finished a series, unless we're counting Spore, which I actually gave a closure.
Yeah.
Instead of just sacking it off like the rest of the series.
Yeah.
But no, there was a lot of things. And yeah, Brax, I was going to do a live rendition of Tomb of the Pharaoh.
I was meant to help you with that, but
You were.
Sorry.
But you said screw you. No, you can't use my audio interface.
No, because I was using it to do music.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You could have, dude. If you spent $80 on that, like on like a Behringer one, it would have been like so much more worth it. Because if you eventually get an XLR mic, you'd be able to just plug it into that. It would like be a lot less of a waste of money to spend another 80 or $100 on an audio interface then rather than now.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think I would use it often enough, to be honest.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Seeming as most of my music is... Oh, crap, there goes my thing. Seeming as most of my music is MIDI.
Yeah.
I don't really have much use for an audio interface, and I'm not shilling out $80 for one video.
Yeah.
But yes, I was supposed to do a live rendition of Tomb of the Pharaoh. But then, halfway through that month, some stuff happened that I won't go into. And...
Artie B.
my motivation was crippled,
Artie B.
and
saw
so
shadows
I needed a break.
Artie B. saw shadows in his room.
No,
Can't take back the love that he gave you to the point where I love it. Okay, yeah. What games have you been playing recently? I know you've been playing a lot of Fallout 2.
Not a lot, but I have been playing.
I know you've been playing a lot of Fallout 2.
I've played like 6 hours in total.
I know.
3 hours in the last 2 weeks.
Shush, shut up. I know you've been playing a lot of Fallout 2.
I literally have the
Shush. I know. You've been playing a lot of Fallout 2.
Fallout 2, yeah. Fallout 2 is a good game. Let me think. It's old.
Yeah.
I think 1998, if I remember correctly.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, no, it's an old one. I really enjoyed Fallout 1 when I played it. And then I played Fallout 2 for like 3 hours, and then I got New Vegas, so I played that because it's amazing. And then I played Fallout 4, and then stopped, and then played New Vegas again, and now I've gone back to 2 because I need to finish it.
Yeah.
It's very good. I'm not too far in.
Yeah.
I'm like 3 hours in. But it's interesting. It's one thing I really like about old games is just seeing how they cope with problems that are just super easy to fix now. Like 3D rendering, pretty much impossible in these older games.
Oh, yeah.
Because there were much more... Well, you know, video games were a pretty new medium, or at least computer RPGs. So they didn't have a lot of funding. And so they have these... So in the first 2 Fallout games, you can talk to certain NPCs, and if they're important to the story, they'll have what's called a talking head.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a head that moves.
No way, really?
I know, I was surprised too.
Wow!
But these heads were sculpted with clay, scanned into the computer, and then animated from there using just pixel manipulation, which is super cool. And they look very, very odd. And very sort of uncanny, but it plays into the game so well.
You're right, nice.
I could talk about Fallout and, you know, Fallout 2 and all the Fallout games for hours, but I'm not going to. What's the last game you played? Because I know you don't play that many games.
Yeah, I don't play many games anymore, because I got really into music and I just stopped playing. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. I had a bit of a Minecraft phase again, just playing that.
Yes, Graffiti SMP.
Yeah, Graffiti SMP 3, Electric Boogaloo. But yeah.
Because we all know every time Brax or me makes a new Minecraft SMP, it's going to be a real fun time and it's going to last for really long.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. But yeah, now I'm thinking, yeah, I haven't really played many games. I've been playing a lot of Clash of Clans on the bathroom. Whenever I'm at Artie's place.
Oh god.
I have this tradition of,
I'm not sure I'd call it a tradition.
I have this tradition that I would sit on the bathroom, in the bathroom, while doing my business, and I just blast Clash of Clans.
He comes to my house, he takes a fat dump, and then he leaves my house.
That's what I do. And I sometimes take a can of Coke. But yeah, so I really want to get back into gaming a bit. Like, I have my PC set up, but I haven't played a lot of VR, actually, now I think about it. Like, I had my VR set up.
What games?
No. I've been playing,
The Forest VR?
No, I really want to play that, though. I want to get into a VC with a bunch of mates and play it. It looks so fun. Scary, but fun.
Have you got it? You've got it,
Yeah,
right?
I've got the Forest. Pretty sure woman gave it to me last year.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, she got me $20 on Steam gift cards, and she made me buy the Forest.
Made you buy the Forest.
She made me buy the Forest, and then she vandalized my whiteboard, calling me a bitch and her bitch.
Lovely. Yeah, here's what's on my whiteboard right now. About 200 fridge magnets.
Oh my god.
A picture of Murray from Monkey Island. My Wi-Fi password. A reminder to cancel Xbox Game Pass. 20M, whatever that means. It's underlined, so it must be important. And hashtag bumgang from the last podcast episode.
Oh my god. I love Bum Gang. We love it.
Hell yes. Yes.
Yeah, on my whiteboard right now, I have the track list, the proposed track list for this new album.
Oh yeah, your whiteboard's actually organized, isn't it?
Yeah, a list of features that I haven't made yet. BTTM, copyright 2022, and then a bunch of track ideas. So I came into recording this album with 20 songs. And I'm probably...
That's too many.
Yeah. And I cut 7 because they were bad.
Fair enough.
And so it was originally going to be a 13 track, then it's a 12. Then...
But Grieg, bro. Grieg.
So yeah, Grieg. That was meant to be a good riddance, I'm grieving.
But it sounds like a New Zealander is saying Greg. So
yeah.
I made fun of it.
Yeah. Yes, that's never going to be released, I don't think.
Not Grieg!
That might be released on the re-release that I'm...
Yes! Grieg!
It might be actually worked on, because I have 3 songs cut that I want to put, like, eventually release. Back on music now. Menace.
Menace?
Yeah, do you remember Menace?
No. Dennis the Menace?
No, remember that was meant to be on Indigo Hearts instead of Far Too Young to Die.
Oh. Okay, I don't remember that.
Photography guy remembers that.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. No, I can't remember anything. Speaking of not being able to remember anything, actually, I've been listening to Everywhere at the End of Time.
Oh my god.
And it's creepy as hell. It is... It's a doozy. If you actively read the blog over on Content Unavailable, you will have seen I did a thing of the week on there with Everywhere at the End of Time. That was like stage 5 I was at there. And I just finished stage 6 like a week ago.
Oh my god.
Wow. It's incredible. But I would not recommend listening to it. But I would also very highly recommend listening to it, if that makes sense. It's not the kind of thing that you'd have on in the background while you're trying to play a game. It's the kind of thing where you can't sleep at night, and you see it in your YouTube recommended, and you click on it, and you're awake for the next 6 hours contemplating your existence.
Yeah.
And crying yourself to sleep. Have you listened to any of it, Brax?
No.
You should.
Okay. Speaking of content unavailable blogs, you just released a webcomic.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. this is the second recording of this episode. I did one with Sush, but it was not very good.
Yeah.
And I talked about that. I thought I already talked about it today, but no. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Casatera, it's available now. It's a webcomic I've been working on for a little while. The first issue is out now. How much do you know about it, Brax? Have you read the issue?
I'm reading it now. All I know is it's I'm not prepared.
Of course you are. How is it? Which bit are you up to?
I'm up to the one who looks like a clown with pokeball.
Okay. That's Bin Bin. Name reveal.
Bim Bim. Yeah,
No, Bin Bin, like rubbish bin.
Ah, okay.
Twice.
But yeah, yeah, it looks really, really good, actually.
Thank you. I've been using my drawing tablet.
Yeah,
I'm not
obviously.
going to pretend, I'm not going to lie and say that I can draw very well, because I cannot. But Casatera gives me an excuse to actually practice drawing so I can eventually get better. I'm not going to lie, the best things I've ever drawn, there are 3 things. There's a picture of Marshmello, the music artist. It's like a replication of an image. Looks really good, trust me. A Phase 2 clone trooper from Star Wars. And the poster for Casatera. But yeah.
The logo, like, looks familiar in a way.
It did to me too.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I was gonna say Zelda, but I don't think it's Zelda. It's definitely not Zelda.
See, I talked to like a couple of people, and when I was drawing it, I was thinking, "Hey, this somehow reminds me of Castlevania." I've never played it.
Wait.
I've never played it. I've never looked at the logo until afterwards. I've never seen any of the gameplay. All I know is it's a game, and I was like, this feels like Castlevania. And then I talked to someone else about it. I said the name, and I was like, and sorry, they were like, why does that remind me of Castlevania?
Yeah, it looks a bit like Castlevania.
The logo looks nothing alike. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, it just gives that vibe though.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's weird.
Man, I'm gonna be on this all night now. Oh, you toss.
If you can find it, like if you can find what it seems similar to, it's just like a generic calligraphy font. Well, it's not a font, I drew it, but I copied a calligraphy font to draw it.
What font?
I don't know. I just looked up medieval calligraphy font.
Oh. Yeah,
but
it looks...
No, the logo's weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on trying to figure out what the hell is going on now.
But the basic gist of the comic, it's set in the same world as this RPG I've been wanting to make. It's like my dream game.
Oh, yeah?
That I would make. It's set in this universe that I built up. Fun fact, this universe was brought about because of the Artie beats.
Hey!
So locations from the Artie beats are in this universe.
Oh, really?
So, for example, the Duck on a Rock song. I don't know what it is about the Duck on a Rock, but it's epic. So the Duck on a Rock is a place in this like world called Duck Rook. But yeah, it's awesome. So basically I built up this world a while ago, and I was like, I want to use this for something. And I tried to make an RPG. It didn't go to plan. It's kind of stuck right now. I do want to keep working on it. It's me and Sush are working on it. But so then I was like, hey, I still want to do something with this world. If I'm not going to make a game, I'm going to try and make a webcomic. So it's set in this universe. And there's this guy called Wibbit, Cantankerous Siege Weird.
Oh.
He lives inside Stronghold City. Stronghold City is like this locked down place. No one can get in or out. It's surrounded by like 10 meter thick stone walls.
Oh, nice.
And all the residents have been brainwashed by the monarchs into thinking the outside world is like this hellscape. But then one day, this clown guy, Bin Bin, catapults himself into Wibbit's roof and that's when Wibbit learns of the outside world, and they try to escape. But yeah, I don't know how long it'll go for. It'll be split into acts. So Act 1 is kind of a trial period. If people like it, I'll continue with it. If I like it, I'll continue with it. But if not, probably won't. We'll see. You still there, Brax?
Yeah, I'm still there, sorry. Why does it say you're on the CEMU? Oh, you're playing Skylanders.
Oh, yeah, on Discord. No, it says I'm playing CEMU because I'm scripting a video that I was supposed to have scripted 2 days ago. It's a Skylanders video. It's like a retrospective. It's an AKA my childhood video.
Yeah.
And I've been sorting out Skylanders Imaginators all night, and I'm halfway through a level, and it doesn't save, so it's on in the background.
We love that.
I'm not actively playing. I'm not that unprofessional. Brax?
Yeah?
Anything else you want to talk about?
Not really.
Oh, here's something that I actually do want to talk about. So, as I said earlier, this is the second recording of this episode. I recorded it on Sunday with Sush, but it didn't really go anywhere. But halfway through that recording, I got a call from Hyrulean Private. In fact, future Artie, can we play that clip, please? Lego City Undercover is an absolute banger. Hold on a minute. The cringe lord is calling me. Let's hear what he has to say. Cringe lord, you're on the podcast, so no swearing, please.
I suggest you check Discord, scoundrel.
What?
Discord.
Bingus. Alright, thank you. So, you heard in that clip something about scoundrel.
Oh!
Yeah, okay. So...
Oh, yes!
Allow me to explain. So I got really bored in the weekend. How all good stories start.
Yeah.
I got really bored in the weekend, and I was just like, hey, you know what, it'd be funny if I set up a Discord server, invited random people to it, and made sure no one knew who I was.
It was real.
So I got this account, like this random alt account that I've had, called Big Jim. I took him off all the servers he was on. It was like 2 servers. I took him off but those, changed the account name to, first thing I could think of, The Scoundrel.
Oh my god.
Made some random ass profile picture, and then built up this huge server called the BDI FSM BDM BDM. We will not say what the acronym is for. So I built up this whole server that was like it felt like a hacker group almost, and then I just invited a bunch of friends to it, including myself, and no one knew it was me. And
like I thought
I
knew who it was. Like it had vibes of like a lot of different people, but I thought like I could narrow it down to you just because no one else knew what the actual joke like concept of the server was until like you invited people. It was only like me, you, and another person. And that other person couldn't be bothered to do that kind of stuff. So can't I. So it was
either me or you, and you know that you didn't do it. So
yes, exactly.
But yeah, no. Next time I'll be a bit more discreet. If there is a next time, you'll never know. But so yeah, for like 2 days, I was just like fooling people with this random ass character called the Scoundrel. And I made this other account called the Gentleman with an inverted picture of with an inverted version of the Scoundrel's profile picture. And I made another server, and these 2 servers were like at war with each other. It was manic. It was
so
amazing.
stupid.
And then Brax made an alt account called, what was it, the Mediator?
Yeah, the Mediator. That was on one of my other alt accounts that existed.
Yeah. And I spent 4 hours right before the recording the podcast, where I was setting up about 8 other scoundrel accounts. I'm not kidding. 8 other scoundrel accounts, that all had something to do with like a secret code. So, the Gmail I set up the account with was the first account was scoundrel.01010011 Email me there if you want. I don't really care. So yeah, that email. And then, so that's binary for capital S, and then I made 8 other accounts with
so it was
lowercase COUNDREL.
Yeah, right.
In the email, yeah. And I was going to raid the gentleman server, which is still me. So I was going to raid my own other server with 9 scoundrel accounts. But then I had to record the podcast, and then halfway through the podcast, one of the people, in fact it was Private, who was on one of the servers that the original account was on, Big Jim, saw that Big Jim had left the server, and there were messages in there from the scoundrel, and then they were like, oh crap, it's Artie. So I got a call, as you heard like earlier, during the podcast, where they were like, we got you, scoundrel, and I was like, crap. It was mad.
It was funny though.
It was very funny.
So funny.
I don't know if I'll ever do something like that again, though. That was a lot of effort. But then I also... So I renamed the server to, like, EHCD. And then EHCD, if you put it into alphanumerical values, it was, like, 5843. And if you put that into a text-to-binary translator... and then put that binary into a base 64 encoder. That was the password for like the original scoundrel account.
Oh,
guys, I've changed it now. You can't get in. And so, yeah, no, I just gave a bunch of random people access to all of the separate scoundrel accounts.
Oh.
So now there's 9 scoundrels.
The scoundrels playing Genshin Impact.
Oh my god, yes. One of my friends that plays Genshin, in fact, it was Pinecone. Pinecone grabbed one of the accounts, and he was playing Genshin Impact at the time, so it just said the scoundrel playing Genshin Impact. Brilliant, love it. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. There was like 1 or 2 more things, but they're more video game related, so I don't think you'd be awfully interested.
Yeah.
So if there's nothing else you want to talk about, we can move on to the final stages.
Let's do it. Let's do what we need to do.
The fake news game.
Oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen. Right, Brax, do you know how to play?
Yes.
I told you right before. It's very simple. I'll read you some headlines. You just got to guess if they're real or fake. Now, you are playing to win. You'll win nothing, but you're still playing to win.
Okay, if I win...
Sush, in the first episode, got 1 out of 3. Remus, in the second episode, got 2 out of 3. I won't say Sush's score in the previous recording of this episode, but... Yeah.
Just text me what he got.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it afterwards. I'll let you know if you beat him. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
First one.
Yes.
2015. Zookeeper accidentally sits on last frog of its kind. A zoo in Spain, famous for keeping rare and endangered reptiles and amphibians, recently revealed that the last Peruvian crested frog had sadly died. Unfortunately, during an inspection of its enclosure, one of the zookeepers tripped backwards, landing right on top of the small amphibian, killing it instantly. Real or fake? Feel free to explain your reasoning.
I have a feeling that it's real. But once again, it's a gut feeling, so I'm gonna go with real.
Unfortunately, you would be incorrect.
Really?
Yes, it is fake. If that was real, well, I don't know. I don't really know what we'd do, but that zookeeper would be fired. Oh no, you can't look it up.
I mean,
That's cheating, Music Man. He just messaged me a similar article.
yeah, I just realized.
Don't look it
Yeah,
up.
all right, my bad. All right, let's hit it. Hit me.
Okay.
Hit me like one of your French women.
2017. No, don't say that.
It's okay.
All right. 2017. Man orders to pay $65,000 in child support for child who isn't his. A Texas man is battling a court order that mandates he must pay tens of thousands in child support for a child whom he did not biologically father and whom he only met once. Texas's Family Code, Chapter 161, states that even if one is not the biological father, they still owe support payments that accrued before the paternity test proved otherwise. Real or fake?
I'm gonna say real because that happens a lot in the US.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
real.
that's real.
America moment.
Agreed.
Trying to see a good one. Okay, this is good. 2017. Self-driving cars have been seen to run down pedestrians on purpose. A large product recall on electric car models is being widely scrutinized by the motor industry after footage of a car running down a pedestrian has surfaced. The pedestrian is shown kicking the front of the car after it made a sudden stop at a pedestrian crossing. The car was claimed to have retaliated and ran the pedestrian down. The official statement from the manufacturer claims that the forward collision sensor was damaged in the incident and, as a precaution, the cars have been recalled to fix the issue. Real or fake?
I'm gonna consider that fake.
That is fake. How funny would that be if it's real? I mean, not funny for the guy that got run over, but pretty funny. We just have cars that are outright breaking all of Asimov's laws. Alright, well, we've been going for pretty much an hour now, so we can wrap up.
Okay.
Anything you want to promote?
Listen to Joking Hazard. If it gets 1,000 streams by the end of the month, I drop a EP with a bunch of extra bits.
Ooh, very fancy.
Acoustic remix, the demo for Joking Hazard, which I don't like, but I'll put it on anyway. More streams. And potentially a remix. So.
Ooh.
Oh.
A remix of RTB Tomb of the Pharaoh.
No, a remix of Joking Hazard.
Damn it.
Remix of Joking Hazard.
Oh, alright, okay. Well, if crap, I've lost my train of thought. You can find me on YouTube. I'm Artie B. You already know this. Go to my website, contentunavailable.net, and read the brand new webcomic, Casatera, available now on the Stuff page. If you've enjoyed listening, leave a like, subscribe, or if you're on any other platform other than YouTube, leave a star rating, preferably 5. And yeah, we'll see you, or at least I'll see you, in 2 weeks' time.
Bye.
Thanks again.
Brax on Spotify.